Move across to race number 2 now. This is over the 1800 metres and it's a Class 4 event. Bundle of Delights back to the distance where he won in Hong Kong over 1800. That was at Happy Valley. Is it Sha Tin this week? Ezra has the cheek pieces for the first time. Red Elise off the all-weather back onto the turf. Happy Fortune with the hood off. Pakistan Friend is a 2-time winner in this class. First look at 1800 metres for him. Family Leader, he raced wide from the 9 gate last time over the 1600 metres. Rainbow Light, extra furlong here, his second start on the grass. McMonagle, stable change, he goes from David Hall to David Ferraris. The 11 Cheerful Star, cheek pieces are off and the blinkers are on. And Smart Cousin was a Class 5 winner over 1800 metres at Happy Valley last time out. Chongfa, Family Leader, Cheerful Star and Fortune Triple Tom have all been on the road.
You're looking at the speed here. Red Elise, he might go forward. He was on the all-weather last week, a week over 1650, and he was up on the pace there. McMonagle is coming into this fresh, up 41 pounds, like my day. Another one there, but a lot of these horses do get back. 9 of the 14 in the field do like to settle back. Ezra on the 3 wide line there. Cheerful Star and Rainbow Light likely to get back, but probably not a lot of speed in the second.
Bundle of Delight has one over the trip is at Happy Valley. It comes back here to Sha Tin. Did run third last start behind above. It wasn't a bad run from him over the 2000, so back to 1800. Looks good for him. He goes well here. Ezra I thought was a nice piece, just running away from his partner horse here. Stretches out really nicely. Now the cheek pieces will go on him for the first time. He's drawn wide, but he gets back, so I can see him running on late, Ezra. And the other one we're going to have a look at here is Rainbow Light. He really caught the eye. I thought at his last start it was a good run from him. He's the grey closest to us, and he goes really nice in his track work. And Christoph Sumion will jump aboard from barrier number 1.
We'll have a look at his last start, 4th in a moment. Paul, we'll start with you this time because this is a horse you've had in your numbers plenty of times lately in Bundle of Delights. Where do you see him this week?
Yeah, look, I've got him in for second. I think this horse is running really well. He definitely had his opportunity here, and he was the horse he wanted to be on, turning for home. He was absolutely cruising. And then when the button was pushed there, it wasn't that much, actually. So a little bit disappointing. Maybe back to the 1800 will suit him.
Yeah, maybe. I think it probably will really for him because he travelled so strongly into the race, but there was just nothing in the locker at all from him. The other horse in that race boxed away just fairly over the final stages. Light my day for Dennership. Jerry Chow takes 7 off, so he is down to 118 pounds.
He went over 1600, raced over 2000, but never raced over 1800 until Sunday. Light my day. Tom, here is Ezra on the all-weather last time. Does draw 14, but that's beautiful long run to the first turn from the 1800 start.
Yeah, so he should be able to get in somewhere hopefully and find some cover. He had a lovely run through over on the inside or in the 1 back 1 out position. I thought he stayed on relatively well. Last time out was beaten 3/4 of a length behind Crown Avenue, but to his credit there he rallied and it was a pretty busy finish there, Paul, for the Miners.
Yeah, he's only had the 2 goes over the 1800 metres and this was one of them, and I thought he hit the line strongly, so the distance isn't a problem. I think it'll suit him.
Family Leader is always consistent. He runs 3rd in this replay, Paul, but the one you're taking out of it is the grey Rainbow Lights.
Yeah, I really like the run of this horse. Rainbow Light, you can see he was well back. He comes down the outside. I think it's quite a strong form race as well. Leading Fortune, I think, is a nice horse that did end up winning the race, and the second horse, Cheerful Days, he'll win races pretty shortly. So a nice race for him. He came down the outside. He's barrier 1, so I'll be interested to see if they do try and sit a little bit handier. But the 1800 metres looks ideal to step up and trip for him.
Yeah, certainly was a very handy run from him, and as well from Family Leader. Now, just note he's dropped 29 pounds coming into this, but he was caught wide in that run, but still stayed on solidly at the end, and Joe Moreira takes the ride.
Remarkably, Tom, a Pertinent Yip horse went off at 14-1 in this race at Happy Valley. It was in Class 5. Can he repeat in Class 4?
Well, he went a decent race here, I thought, over the 1800 metres from gate number 12. He's drawn gate number 10 this time round, and he, in the end, scored quite easily by 1 1/4 over a Great Smart. Nothing really to write home about beating this sort of field, but it was just the manner that he did it over the final stages, Paul. Yeah,
he did win nicely, didn't he? The thing that worried me a little bit about him was his 7-zip at Sha Tin.
Somewhere over the rainbow, Paul's the winner of race 2.
Yeah, I've got him on top. I like this horse. I think he's a nice horse. He hit the line nicely, and I've got him on top, the 8 Rainbow Light, to beat Bundle of Delight. A couple of lights there. Yes, we can. Thought his was a strong win last time. He's up in grade, and then Ezra from the back. 8, 1, 13 and 2.
Going with the top weight in this race for Vincent Ho and David Hall, Bundle of Delight. So I thought he was pretty disappointing and pretty soft last time out. The way he travelled into the race looked like a winner, but folded cheaply. So he's on top, Bundle of Delight. Rainbow Light goes in, Family Leader, and I'll throw in Ezra with the cheek pieces going on. So 1, 8, 7 and 2.